Hello students, welcome to this module on speech and writing. In recent years, communication technology has been developing rapidly. You know the most common ways of communication are speech and writing. Friends, we use language to communicate a range of meanings and feelings. Both written and spoken language draw on many similar linguistic resources such as grammar and vocabulary. Have you ever surprised by the variations of spoken and written language? Do people write the same way as they speak or vice versa? Does the speech shape the development of the writing? There are n number of questions. Let us discuss the reciprocal relationship between speech and writing. Content, objectives, introduction, positive features of speech and writing, negative features of speech and writing, conclusions, and references. Objectives. Objectives of this module are to enable the students to produce and comprehend oral or written text in the modes of speaking and writing, to facilitate the students to combine language structures into a cohesive and coherent oral or written text of different types, to develop their discourse competency that deals with organizing words, phrases, and sentences. Introduction. Speech is typically produced spontaneously and constructed together by patterns in an interaction. Writing is more structurally complex and more elaborate than speech. Speech uses the transmitting medium of phonic substance, whereas writing uses the transmitting medium of graphic substance. Speech contains more repetition, hesitations, and redundancy because it is produced in real time. It has many pauses and fillers such as and you know. Writing is pre planned, relatively compact, with information embedded in well constructed sentences. Written language tends to pack more content words into a sentence or clause compared with the spoken language. Unique features of speech include most of the prosody, the many nouns of intonation, loudness, tempo, rhythm, and other tones of voice cannot be written down with much efficiency. Several written charts, for example, timetables, graphs, complex formula, cannot be read aloud efficiently, but have to be assimilated visually. Here are some positive features of speech as well as writing. Speech is accompanied by non-verbal elements like facial expressions, gestures, body movements. Writing is more restricted and generally follows a standardized form of grammar, structure, organization, and vocabulary. In speech, tonal and articulatory differences are marked from region to region. Writing is free from such variations. Speech can be done spur of time. Once written words can still be changed or rearranged in order to make communication more precise. In speech, pace of communication is generally determined by the speaker. On the other hand, in writing, there is the tendency to use larger words and more complex sentences to make the message more interesting. Speakers make use of pauses and intonations. On the other hand, writing has punctuation marks and does not have any prosodic features. Speech has more personable and it involves a shared situation between speaker and listener. Writing can happen over a period of time with much consideration given to the message and its delivery. Here are some negative features of speech and writing. Speech is often less planned and contains less structure. Most of the times, writers use more complex sentences. In speech, there is the tendency to use words with fewer syllables and less complex sentences. On the other hand, writing progresses more logically with fewer explanations and digressions. Speakers have immediate audiences who nod, interrupt, question, and comment. It means immediate feedback is possible. On the other hand, writers have a delayed response from audiences or sometimes none at all. The receiver of the information must listen to the whole speech or presentation at once in order to get full meaning. Writing is less personable and can be very one sided. Speech is usually time bound, dynamic, transient, unless recorded, and speakers can correct themselves and change their utterances as they go along. So, it is sometimes not as reliable as writing. Here, writing is usually space bound, static, permanent, and written text cannot usually be changed once they have been printed or written out. Spoken language tends to be full of repetitions, incomplete sentences, corrections, and interruptions. Written language tends to be more complex and intricate. However, some forms of written language, such as instant messages and email, are closer to spoken language. Six steps of writing an effective speech. According to Andrew Dulgan, there are the six steps of writing effective speech. First, select a topic, then create an outline, then write the speech, then apply gestures and vocal variety, provide and solicit feedback, and then self critique is important. Conclusions. Spoken and written discourse are two indispensable facets of language. Although there are considerable differences between speech and writing in terms of grammar, they are always interdependent of each other. Writing is sometimes thought to be little more than speech written down. Speech, correspondingly, is often judged by its closeness to writing. Speech is very suited to social or fatigue functions. Writing provides the standard that society values and its relative permanence, and worldwide circulations have given it a very special place within the life of the community. Here are the references. Thank you.